All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. You ready to unlock some serious wealth-building secrets?
I think we've got some good stuff to unpack today.
I think so too. I've been poring over this book, and it's got me thinking differently about how we approach success, and it's called Chase Skills. Find Wealth Mastering Your Future.
Catchy title.
Right, it gets to the heart of the matter. The whole idea is that we should be chasing skills, not just money.
Yeah, I like that.
So let's dive into this and explore why skills are the real key to a richer future. Not just financially, but in every aspect of life. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
So the book's central premise is that money is a byproduct of valuable skills, not the goal in of itself. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I think that's a really powerful idea that we often overlook. We get so caught up in the pursuit of money that we forget that it's really the skills we develop along the way that truly matter.
So true. It's easy to fall into that trap. I know I'm always thinking about how to earn more, how to invest better, but this book is making me realize that maybe I've got it backward.
It's a subtle shift in mindset, but it can make all the difference. Think about it. Money can be fleeting. Investments can go sour. Markets can crash. But a well-honed skill, that's an asset you carry with you. It's a way to generate income, open doors, create opportunities, no matter what the economic weather.
Okay, I'm starting to see the light here.
Hmm.
But it also sounds like a lot of work. How do you know which skills are worth investing so much time in?
That's the million-dollar question, right? The book actually breaks down 3 categories of skills that are practically future-proof: creative problem-solving, technical adaptability, and human connection.
Those are some pretty broad categories. I have to admit, I'm a little bit skeptical. Can you break those down for me? Convince me why these are so important.
Sure thing. Let's start with creative problem-solving. In a world that's constantly changing, and let's face it, the pace of change is only accelerating the ability to think outside the box, to come up with innovative solutions, that's gold. It's what separates those who thrive from those who just get by.
Makes sense. But isn't that something you're either born with or you're not?
Not necessarily. While some people may have a natural inclination towards creative thinking, it's definitely a skill that can be developed with practice. There are techniques and strategies you can learn to boost your creative problem-solving abilities.
So you're saying anyone can become a creative genius?
Maybe not a genius, but everyone has the potential to become more creative. And that's what matters in today's world.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What about technical adaptability? What does that even mean?
It's all about being able to learn and adapt to new technologies. Think about how much the tech landscape has changed even in the last 5 years. AI smartphones, the metaverse, it's mind-boggling.
Tell me about it. I can barely keep up with my phone updates, let alone all the new gadgets and platforms that are popping up every day.
Exactly. And that's why technical adaptability is so crucial. Those who can embrace new technologies, learn new software programs, and stay ahead of the curve will be the ones who succeed in the future.
So basically, we all need to become tech wizards.
Not necessarily, but we do need to be comfortable with technology and willing to learn new things. That's the key. It's not about mastering every single piece of software out there, but rather about having the ability and the mindset to adapt and evolve as technology does.
Got it. What about human connection? That seems a bit softer than the other 2 skills you mentioned.
It is, but it's no less important. In fact, in a world that's becoming increasingly automated and digitalized, human connection is more valuable than ever.
I can see that. We're all spending so much time online these days that it's easy to forget the importance of face-to-face interaction.
Precisely. And human connection is about more than just socializing. It's about the ability to communicate effectively, build relationships, lead, and inspire others. These are skills that AI can't replicate, at least not yet.
So you're saying that even in the age of robots, people skills are still going to be in high demand?
Absolutely. In fact, I'd argue that they're going to be even more important as we rely more and more on technology to handle the technical tasks, the human element, the ability to connect with others on an emotional level. That's what will set us apart.
This is all making a lot of sense, but how do we know which skills to prioritize? I mean, we can't all be experts in everything, right?
Of course not. The key is to identify your strengths and interests and then focus on developing those skills that will be most valuable in your chosen field.
But what if you're not sure what your strengths are or what you want to do?
That's a common dilemma, especially for young people or those considering a career change. The good news is that there are resources available to help you figure it out. Career counseling, aptitude tests, online assessments, these can all provide valuable insights into your skills and interests.
Okay, but what about those of us who are already established in our careers? Do we still need to worry about developing new skills?
Absolutely. The job market is constantly evolving, and the skills that are in demand today may be obsolete tomorrow. The key to staying relevant and competitive is to embrace lifelong learning.
I've heard that phrase before, but I'm not sure I fully understand what it means.
It's really quite simple. It means being open to new ideas and experiences, being willing to step outside your comfort zone, and constantly seeking opportunities to learn and grow.
So it's not just about going back to school or taking online courses.
No, it can be much broader than that. It could be attending industry conferences, reading books, listening to podcasts, volunteering for new projects, anything that helps you expand your knowledge and skills.
This is all starting to sound a bit overwhelming, to be honest.
I understand. It can feel daunting, but the key is to take it one step at a time. Start by identifying one or two skills that you'd like to develop and then focus on those. Don't try to do everything at once.
Okay, that's good advice. But where do you even start?
The book actually provides a 5-step process to pinpoint your existing high-value skills and identify areas for growth. It's a really practical and actionable framework.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, the key takeaway is clear. Building valuable skills is the most reliable path to long-term wealth and a future you can control.
Absolutely. And I'd add that it's not just about financial wealth. It's about building a life that is fulfilling and meaningful. It's about having the skills and the confidence to pursue your passions and make a positive impact on the world.
I love that. And you know what? This all makes me think about my own journey and how developing my video editing skills opened up so many doors for me. It started as just a fun hobby, but it eventually led me to this job.
That's fantastic. And it's a perfect example of how investing in your skills can pay off in unexpected ways. You never know where it might lead.
Exactly. So folks, I'm going to leave you with one final thought-provoking question. What one skill could you start developing today that would have the biggest positive impact on your future 5 years from now?
Think about it. What are you passionate about? What are you naturally good at? What skills are in high demand in your field? Once you've identified that one skill, go for it.
Don't wait. Take action. Your future self will thank you. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep diving deep.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.